See if Neon can do it. They are obviously Neon. They were tweeting out that they've got a hard matchup up today, up against the side of Among Us. The hardest matchup, you'd say, up against this team. So Yopaj, once he does have a few levels in Avalanche Toss, should have some kill potential onto Arbet. But for now, they are just going to focus on trying to trade last hits, not cop too much damage from each other.
Yeah, I think if you're Abed here, you're just really looking for a smooth time in those last hits. He does have a small lead over Yopaj, and that's pretty much all you want in Snap in this case. Yopaj, you know, if he doesn't find a way to close that gap, then Abed is just going to be able to take over. Of course, you maybe start to look at the supports to help you out there. And speaking of those supports down,
play hard. Oh, play hard. He was looking for the Fade Bolt, but Jabs fogged him out. So it is going to get very, very difficult to slow down Savage in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's problematic.
It is, but I love what Among Us is doing here as well. On top of that, also shutting down that front.
Trouble, Mortimer's Kiss is coming, but he does close the gap, so Arbed can't actually continue using them. Cookie's going to miss, and Yopaj, those are some great jukes out. He will survive the 3 heroes that came into that mid lane to gank him, and he will also get a haste rune for himself, and he's going to try and turn back around on Jabs. Get Jabs on the Earth Spirit. He has the mana, he has the HP, he's going to loop around, and no, he might go for the courier instead, but gets spotted. He runs into Whitemon's courier, turns back around, gets that. Cuckoo goes down bot lane, and now the Avalanche Toss. He does kill off Whitemon. Jabs now missing the roll. Yopaj still in the run, but a nice cookie out from Arbed with the Scatter Blast. They do get him. That was a very nice attempt, though, from our Tiny. Looks like he will avoid the gank, but the stacks are going to be taken by Among Us. And Skem has now been scouted by Whitemon. Jab's going to roll in to set up, but Skem quick reactions out with the Rage. Expecting the rotation, and now JG going to be there, but the glimpse out from Whitemon. Once again, Jab's still alive and might just survive as they don't have the damage through the Viper Strike. Neon still coming in, JG going to be brought in by the Chen. Yopaj does actually kill off Cuckoo on the Beastmaster now, but Arbed is on the case, will cookie out on the Snapfire. Yopaj wants to keep up this chase, hoping for a toss back into JG, but he is a bit low on mana, so instead he'll toss JG into Arbed, but he's going to get a haste rune. So Arbed is going to be able to walk out very easily. In fact, he's going to go back for a cookie now, but a roar out. Play hard. He stole the roar back onto the Snapfire, but he's running away. Now the Magnetize out from Jabs, trying to hold them back. And Neon, can they at least get one? They do get Jabs, but they will give up Play hard in return. JG just wants out, but Cuckoo is going to get the roar off in time, and they're going to have to give up the Viper. Among Us do get the positive trade in all this, a 1 for 2. Big smoke up here from Neon. Jab seems to be somewhat aware that this is happening. Does avoid the smoke, but that mid-tier 1 tower is going to be under siege now. Neon, they're not going to back off. Play hard, may get caught here. He's out of position. Cookie, not going to land. Yopaj jumps in with the Avalanche Toss onto Arbed. They want the Snapfire first, and they might be able to get him as Arbed does go down to Play hard, and now you can take the team fight. In fact, they just want that tier 1 tower, and that's what they'll go for. There will be no defense out from Among Us. In fact, Yopaj, another great toss out, this time catching Whitemon. That'll be 2 for nothing. Yopaj, great setups there from the Tiny.
And Among Us, they got caught with their pants down, not ready for that item reveal. So Neon gonna be glad, and they don't have any ults to wait for. They keep going.
Not done. Yeah, Avalanche Toss, Jab's gonna survive, and now Savage, he's had enough. He'll put him to sleep and set up to go after this Tiny. You do have the double heals out from our Chen, though. He's just holding on for now. Yopaj running away, but Jabs will roll in. Trying to get the silence off onto the Chen. And for now, everything's going well. They got Yopaj in that static storm, and Play hard and Yopaj both die. But there goes Jabs on your Earth Spirit and JG trying to fight back with Skem. They want to win this team fight, so they'll go after Cuckoo now on that Beastmaster. He is low, but not low enough. They'll lose JG instead, and now Neon, they've gotten a bit greedy. They need to back Skem. He'll infest and he'll run. It's going to be a 1 for 3 trade in that last team fight, which means the side of Among Us will be taking the first Roche of the game.
Yeah, and that's something Among Us can just take so quickly. As it happens, then they lose a big objective now. You've got a safety net for Savage. They are smoked up, though.
They are. They still want to go for this fight, and this is the unorthodox thing about teams like Neon. They don't like to back off, even after the Aegis. They'll go after Abed. Abed, he has a haste rune again, so he's just going to run away. Now the glimpse back onto Yopaj with the static storm out. He is trapped up. He'll try to TP, but the ensnare's going to be there. Still in the back lines. They're still trying to fight Cuckoo. Meanwhile, Playhard does die, but Yopaj, he will continue to survive on the Tiny, but perhaps not for long. There's your Infest in from Skem. It's just not doing enough. They'll get the Tiny, but now Skem, he's going to try and fight back. They'll get jabs. Now onto Savage. That'll be a big kill. He has the Aegis. He has the song, and he will not allow it. He'll walk away. Can they catch him? No, they cannot.
Issue is, you got the fort out, you've got the defense once more, and Neon still clinging on to that objective to give themselves that map control, but Among Us, they are smoked this time around.
Oh, there's a gobble up onto Savage, in onto JG, and JG, he's going to be surrounded by illusions, but they have TPs coming in. They want to try and help, but there goes JG and Skem. He's been roared up. He's going to go down. Oh, I love these Snapfire plays out from Among Us, and now they even found the Chen, and this is when they get started with their momentum. Among Us, it is going to be hard to slow them down now.
Oh boy, it's a 5k lead, 23 minutes in, which is not massive, but
he probably will have the Hyperstone before the courier is back up.
Yeah, it's a nice pickup for Neon. You're going to be counting your blessings, and they're playing it smart, right? They're still trying to stall. They're trying to make the most of what control they have on the map. Among Us haven't been able to fight bot.
Uh-oh, there's your Mortimer's Kisses. Savage does run into the Chen. I mean, Genyor does just melt to the damage of Savage. Everyone else from Neon just want out of there. They probably get they can't really defend the tier 2 mid now, especially with Playhard also going down. And Savage, he's onto JG. JG not expecting to go that far, but Savage, he is pretty farmed up right now and feels very confident to make those kind of plays. They'll see Naga illusions, but that really means nothing. Among Us, gonna hide in the triangle.
Oh, Abed.
Mid lane, they have caught out Abed. Alright, Abed does go down. Now Skem will go on to Savage. Yopaj BKB'd up, but the song is out now. He is still moving, but there's a nice static storm out from Whitemon with the Aghanim Scepter. Skem's still trying to fight back up against Savage. He's doing a lot of damage down. Can he actually get this done? They're going to turn back around. Jabs, he's getting too low, and Savage is going to go down on the Naga Siren. Oh, they've made it happen. Scan out, they've got Cuckoo in that tree line. They know he's there. Cuckoo, he's going to send some Hawks out to get vision, but Playhard is wrapping around. Cuckoo, the 4-star fin, he's going to try and escape, but Skem can't believe his eyes. He found the Beastmaster, and that'll be a very, very nice kill for Skem to take. They even get the Hawks on Playhard now, so they'll have plenty of vision, and there's going to be a song out from 23 Savage, but they are very split up right now. It's only going to be Yopaj in the Static Storm. Jab's going to get gobbled up and thrown in, but Yopaj going to try and fight back up against Savage. There goes your Static Storm. It's done, and Savage, he does go down on the Naga. Oh, Yopaj, he's hitting too hard with Skem. We'll get glimpse back. But suddenly Neon Esports, John, they are looking like the stronger team in all this.
Skem, because of his durability, or even Yopaj is starting to look a bit too tanky. And with that, Aegis and cheese towards Neon's way.
Hey,
Among Us, it's an awkward.
There's a cheese in the pit. I believe they caught it. Just a glimpse of it. They actually forgot. They're so focused on trying to win this game that they forgot about the cheese. Up to the top lane, or bot lane, they have found out Cuckoo. Another nice play from Sken and Yopaj. And they are making it work.
You never know. Maybe Among Us takes a peek. You know, Jabs might take a look. Yeah, there you go, Jabs.
Oh, he rolled right.
Yeah, there's the ping.
They saw it. Whiteman's like, wait a minute. Someone watching this replay from Neon Esports is going to get very upset about that. Savage going to focus on pushing out that top lane now and trying to force them back on the side of Neon Esports. But Neon, they're not backing off. Skem, he wants to try and force the bot tier 3 tower. Not to be intimidated. The TPs are now coming in. Savage, he has a song, but no, there's a lift out from Playhard. Savage needs a song ASAP, but Yopaj, he has the BKB out in time. Savage is going to die again. For bot lane, they have at least got Januel on the Chen. It just may not matter. It's a pos 1 for a pos 5 trade. You couldn't be happier if you were Neon.
With the AC up, it's going to be even harder to keep this life stealer down, and even his level 25 talent can be up fairly soon. Either the Rage or Feast lifesteal, but are going to be great.
Play hard. They got Cuckoo again, John. He's on that Beastmaster being lifted up. Cuckoo, he can try for the Roar, but Abed, nice gobble up.
Oh.
He will save the Beastmaster. He gets the tip. Very nicely done. Now back down to 53 for Neon. It's a huge comeback out for the Neon side. And Among Us, again, they don't want to go undefeated. They really want the undefeated streak to be out, but Whitemon now going to cop the tree volley. It's a lot of damage, but Arbed will save Whitemon's life. Now the roar out on Skem, but he will invest and run. That tier 3 tower about to drop. The repair kit not doing enough. There is your song out from Savage now. He needs to walk away from JG, but they will lose the tier 3 in Yopaj. Again looking for a tree volley. Going to throw it out towards the fountain. Cuckoo almost goes down to it, but not quite. But they are going to be able to get 1 racks for themselves. How the tables have turned.
Skem's farm is still keeping up with Savage. You see Yopaj finally overtake Abed as well by a good amount. So the cores of Neon are going to definitely be having a better time now. The sustain coming out from Januel is a major issue, as we don't have a wave.
Lift up, they caught Jabs. Cookie going to be there. The tree volley once again, not going to land. Jab's going to roll back in onto JG. They want to try and go after this Viper. He'll activate the Magnetize. Now Cuckoo looking for a target with that Roar. Can't find one yet. He will roar up JG onto the Viper, and Savage going after Playhard. But there's the Hills coming in with the tree volley back onto Savage. They'll go back to the Viper. JG tanking so much. But there's your Static Storm out now. Out from Whitemon. They'll get JG, but he'll buy back onto another. Arbed going to spit out Savage to get him out of there. But he's going to song up and come back in. In fact, the Gobble Up was stolen by the Rubik, but it did not make it in time. And we do have a quick pause out from Playhard, as it appears Dota has bugged out. Hopefully Skem does realize it's 3 items instead of 2. Gobble Up, they are going to spit a creep in for vision. Jabs going to roll in onto Playhard, but Yopaj going to toss it back now into JG. Jabs just going to roll out of there. Savage going to roll in now. Raw is going to be out. They have caught Skem on the Life Stealer. That's the big one. But the stun is not going to last very long. Arbed getting Viper Strike through the BKB. But the glimpse out from Whitemon is going to make sure they can't chase Arbed. So instead, they'll go after Savage now with the lift out from Playhard. They've got control. That lift is a very long duration. And the tree volleys going onto Savage. He can't get out of there. Yopaj does kill him off. And the chase will continue. Whitemon trying to leave, but Yopaj going to toss him up in the air in celebration. There'll be a glimpse out. But Skem even getting jabs on the Earth Spirit. And it looks like they will not get Whitemon. But it won't matter too much. They can go back for the Roshan pit.
You can see how much more Playhard does with that Timeless Relic. Like, that lift duration is just sickeningly long.
Oh, I thought they forgot it again. Sorry, John, you were saying?
Potentially drop another as well. It's not looking clean. The Daedalus is up on Yopaj. The damage from the tree toss is going to be so much more as well.
They're getting Megged now. It's a tough one to defend. They're going to try with the Mortimer's Kisses to buy time. Skem onto the Millie Barracks. We'll go back to the creep wave, but he wants those Megas. Still Yopaj now being ensnared up. He wants to get out of this with the BKB. He'll go for the Avalanche Toss. They have caught out Playhard, however. In the tree line, he will be the Rubik to go down. And he has the Aegis. I didn't even realize Playhard was holding the Aegis. He will tie, but they got Megas. Now the song out from Savage. Static Storm is going to be nice. Onto 2. They can rip him apart now. Savage does a lot of damage out onto JG. They'll get the Viper. Back onto Skem, but the tree volleys going to fly in from Yopaj, doing so much damage. Arbed's in trouble. Cuckoo trying to run as well. They might not have enough anymore. Savage is still trying onto another. The Chen just not dying. Now does go down. It's a triple kill out for Savage, but Skem's not done. He wants that Naga Siren. A great man to dodge onto the glimpse, but the TP is going to make it in time. Savage will survive. And why did Playhard Play hard, have the Aegis. You know when you get those feelings, those gut feelings, when you know a team can just fight back up against this team of Among Us.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
And there's a smoke play here. Neon, they might be a bit impatient. They want to go for the kill.
Try, lift up. They're going to catch Jabs out with the tree volleys, and Jabs, he barely survives with the Yules out. Still will go down eventually. Now, Cuckoo going to get chased down by Skem, but they do kill off Play Hard on the Rubik. So it's a 1-for-1. Jabs is brought back, and now they might just take this fight as they roll in. Jabs, but the tree volley going to kill off Cuckoo and Arbed. They're both down without buyback. Now Savage is caught. Toss away, but the GG's called. Neon, they have taken game 1. And Among Us are no longer undefeated. What a tree volley up from Yopaj.
They played really well here, Neon, winning out all their lanes, having the matchups they wanted, on point, and that is why you banned Chen out. Is that a core inch coming out here for Cuckoo?
What if it was a... No, core Rubik. Core Rubik.
That's a... Yeah, I mean, I've been asking for core Rubik. You've got the supports clumped up here now. The 4-minute runes are going to be up. You know these two sides are not going to let that go for free to either one.
Well, Yopaj needs it desperately, though. Arbed doesn't really require it. He wants to deny it, but Yopaj always been hexed up. He's in trouble, and he will go down. First blood will be out to Arbed, but now they will switch their attention over to Jabs, get somewhat of a trade, but that is a huge first blood for Among Us.
Be careful with how much space you give this guy, because he knows how to use it, and they're already doing a lot of damage on that tier 1.
They are. This is great play out from Among Us. JG going to come back in, but Savage going to get to work now onto the Beastmaster. Whitemon going to come in as well. They'll turn their attention over to Play Hard, who does get the avalanche out, but is almost certainly just going to die. And Savage is still looking through that tree line, trying to spot out JG, and they know where he is. They saw the tree go down. JG, he's going to be trapped in the tree line, still trying to just cut his way through, but it is not going to work out for him. Savage is able to take a double, and here come the tips.
You tend to not play too much until you get Echo Blink, and that just means you sit back, you farm, you clear some camps, you take it slow. They do maintain that lead though, and this is enabled by that lead.
Toss back, Cuckoo did steal the avalanche, but Jabs actually getting a nice stun off, and now the avalanche coming back in, but Yopaj is going to jump in after the Rubik now, and Cuckoo might drop and does, but Yopaj in danger. Arbed has the RP, is going for a double RP and does manage to get it. Very nice patience there from Arbed to get the maximum value from his RP.
Bissell, we're talking about an MKB and perhaps a Satanic as well, just to get more stat padding, more resist padding there.
Could be in trouble.
And once you reach that point,
Scam.
big, although.
He knows Jabs is right behind him. He's going to go for a run now in the tree line. Can he juke them out? Arbed going to break the trees, and Scam, he is trapped up, and that's going to be a nice big kill. Jabs will give him the finger and does get +1 charge on the finger damage.
So he's just about 700 off that blink, but you see Neon, they are smoked up here.
Yeah. To Whitemon. Yopaj with the Invis rune just going to follow. Sonic Wave going to be committed, but Savage is willing to fight back, but there's your roar out now from JG. Savage still low, but is going to be able to run away to the infest target of Cuckoo, and now they turn around. Cuckoo, he stole the roar. They want to keep fighting, but it was a great avalanche in from Playhard, stopping the chase, but now Yopaj is in big trouble. He can't blink away. He does go down. Still Scam going after 23. Savage does get the life stealer. So it's a 2-for-2 trade, but Scam doesn't want to die like this, however he does. Cuckoo now with the stolen Earth Shock getting the kill, and they do make it a 2-for-3 trade. That will be favoring Among Us as they continue. On to the Grimstroke now, and Wyman will just laugh. It's a slow process, but they will get him.
That's a big win for Among Us. You're not happy about losing Savage.
It's a smoke up from Neon. This could be really poor timing from them. They don't have the Orc up yet on Yopaj, and Arbed, like you said, has the Blink and RP up. They're going to run in as 4, and they'll spot Savage. They don't know where Arbed is at the moment, however. This could be a big RP. Savage, he's dropping low, but Arbed's coming in for the 4-man RP, and the damage is going to come in now with the Shockwave, with the finger. Oh, it's a disaster. Neon. They didn't see Arbit. Oh, and he cleans them up. He sends them to the bin, John. Man, they're really not playing games this game number 2, I'll tell you.
No. It's they flick their switch on, serious mode. They're smoked up as well, and try to find more.
Scam.
Oh,
Gonna run
Scam.
straight into the biggest target. Scam doesn't want to die like this, but he gets hexed up by jabs. Can't even enrage. Does go down and they want more. Onto Yopaj. Savage, he'll just taste down Play Hard instead. They know the Tiny's in the tree somewhere. They even get Yopaj's courier now. There's Play Hard. He does get picked off and he will die. 12k net worth lead now for Among Us.
Every single spell he steals is the exact one he'd want. Just making a lot of work happen with Rubik. Just finding everything across the
Oh,
map.
they found another. Daniel gonna go down. Godlike now for Arbed. He is 9-0-7. Play Hard, he's just laughing, and yeah, what did you expect from Arbed? That is the right question to ask. Get out of range. That will mean Cuckoo does survive on the Rubik.
It's a pretty nice win for Among Us. Not even being able to pick that off and skim.
Could be alright. Arbed goes for the RP, gets 2 of them, and now brings them back. Delivers them with the finger out. Play Hard trying to get in for the Avalanche. He'll be the 3rd one to go down. Yopaj is trying onto Cuckoo. He'll get 1, but Savage is now just going onto that Queen of Pain. Yopaj, he was about to blink out, but Jabs, he had the range with the Earth Spike. It's a 4-for-1 trade.
You have to play with Play Hard's Blink, but that Roche, it's not going to last too long here from Among Us.
Roshan is going. They need to fight ASAP, but they've been scanned out. Roshan still very, very low, but Arbet's going to pop out now. Skem, he'll start the fight, and they are into the pit, but the Aegis does go to Savage. Whitemon does die, and Yopaj is very, very low. He needs to blink out. Savage going to go onto the Ursa now. Tossed in by Cuckoo. Back onto that Ursa. Skem trying to kite him out, just can't. Yopaj back in with the Sonic Wave. No, he doesn't even have it yet. They'll go back onto the Ursa, but Arbed delivering the service once again, straight to Savage. There's your products, and that'll be Savage getting a double kill now as Yopaj trying to run, but he cannot. He will have a blink, but Jabs again with the Hex, just in the nick of time. And Arbed, the delivery man, he strikes again, John. Among Us waiting for that right timing. You've always got to be worried about that RP attempt from Arbed. He's waiting for that right moment. He doesn't want just one. I'm sure he wants multiple. They are remaining split up. That melee barracks, however, is going down. They're going for the soul bind, but now the Hex out from Jabs onto the Tiny. Play Hard was trying to get the toss back with the soul bind, but now the skewer back is going to be there on Skem. He's in the middle of nowhere. He's got help coming in, however. There's your Avalanche. There's your Sonic Wave out from Yopaj, hitting everybody but Skem. He is already down. Now the bash is around. That'll be Yopaj going down as well. And the chase is on. Arbed, still with the RP available, does commit it now onto 2 heroes. Are you kidding me, he says, as they take him out, and the GG is called. And that'll be a 1-to-1, tips all around. What a great series between these two.
Oh man, Neon, they brought the fight out in game 1. Among Us, they turn around in game 2, dominant fashion. They clean up, drawn series, still a very strong showing from Neon. But Among Us, they do manage to salvage that out.